I mean, everyone is really freaked out about AI these days, and with good reason. But I mean, this has happened multiple times before historically. Drum machines, everyone was like, oh, drummers are done. That didn't happen. Synths, this is the end of orchestras. It just wasn't the case. And the more recently it would be Splice would be a good example where, everyone's like, oh, musicians are now done. And again, it's like, it's never been the case. It's always about like what you do with this new technology and how you sort of incorporate it into your creative process. And those are the people that, get wins, is like you figure out your way to incorporate this new technology. Where AI, I think, is different and concerning people is the scale. I mean, it's basically going to be able to do things better than us, faster than us, at a scale that's unprecedented, that's never happened before. And I think our saving grace as people, it's basically going to raise the noise floor on genericness, right? There's just going to be a flood, instead of a small drip, it's going to be a flood of just averageness and genericness. The tipping point for me was like, okay, well then the opportunity here is to lean into our humanness and our imperfections and that kind of thing, because that's what ultimately gives you value in this new world where, value has been zapped from everything. So the more different that you can be, that's finally a positive. And this is sort of changing the game, because now genericness is going to be the loudest voice in the room. I really fought a lot with this stuff in terms of what's this going to do to all of our careers, or what is it going to do to art and all this kind of stuff. And I'm convinced that if you lean into imperfection and humanity and all this kind of stuff, that will be what art will become about, which is great. And I think a beautiful thing, because it's finally exposing what makes us human front and center, because it's the one thing that AI cannot do. The scary thing is that it needs to be labeled. Cars are faster than people, but yet we still care about the Olympics. Well, why is that? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if it was about what's fastest, then we wouldn't care about the fastest person, because cars are faster than people, right? We care because there's a story there, because there's a progression of this person worked their entire life to be the fastest person, and they're just two different lanes. When we can't tell what's human and what's AI, we have no anchors. So I think that is a problem that needs to be solved as soon as possible. It's almost like going to an organic market. Some stuff is labeled organic, some stuff is GMO. Let the public buy what they want. It's fine. I mean, sometimes you want Shake Shack. Sometimes you want a garden salad. It's up to you, But it's a problem if they're labeling, GMO stuff as organic. That's an issue. And that's kind of what's happening right now, is you can't tell the difference.